Like everything else these days, the cost of summer camp has gone up, but there could be ways to make it more affordable. I'm Shanna Handy working for you on that story coming up.
With all the rain we've been getting, does this mean we're in for an explosive mosquito season and other bugs? We talked to an expert.
Meet Nash, one of the dogs here at a local rescue and Valley Center. I'll tell you how you can help this center stay open as they face major financial challenges.
CBS 8 News live at 5 starts right now.
This is CBS 8 News live at 5.
I have noticed the price has gone up, especially in the specialty camps.
Like everything else these days, the cost of summer camp has gone up. Just another stressful expense for families. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Marcella Lee has the night off. Parents signing their kids up for summer camps are getting sticker shock. CBS 8's Shannon Handy is working for you on ways to save.
For a lot of people, sending your kid or kids to camp for just 1 month is the equivalent of paying rent. And while that's a tough pill to swallow, I'm going to show you some ways that could make it more affordable.
She likes to do the challengers.
This makes me itch looking at those. Coming up, Israel is bracing for a retaliatory attack from Iran in response to a deadly airstrike, the latest as Iran is also blaming the United States. And authorities are investigating a deadly crash into a Department of Public Safety building in Texas. What we know tonight about the incident. Plus, a German Shepherd rescue in San Diego needs your help tonight after learning they only have a couple of months left of funding. Details ahead. And before we go to break, here's a look at our top 5 stories trending at 5.
And keeping this rescue open, we'll have more information on ways to help by visiting the online version of this story at cbs8.com. Esmeralda Perez, CBS 8.
Some beautiful animals out there. All right, Carlene, we're ready for the weekend.
Yes.
We know it's suboptimal, let's call the weather, but not bad.
It's not bad by any means, Carlo. You're talking about some April showers. Now, we have seen some rain popping up in April, but it's been more reminiscent of a winter storm because we were talking about a really low snow level. Now, we'll still be talking about that. But as far as any snow, even in our local mountains, it'll be a trace. So not a lot of heavy rainfall expected, no flood alerts with this. We are going to be talking about some slick roads, so just be careful when you are driving around this weekend, especially in the afternoon and evening hours for both Saturday and Sunday. Road slick out there. The low pressure system moves in, then high pressure takes over once we get past the weekend, bringing the 70s right back to the coast, the 80s across inland areas by the middle of next week, even 80s returning, and that will be for the mountains by Wednesday. John.
Thank you very much, Carlene. Coming up in sports, wind plays havoc at the Masters in the second day. Tiger making history. We'll have that and more coming up right after this.
You ask questions.
Who's responsible for this situation?
You need answers.
Jonah called CBS 8.
And you answered that.
And you have stories. You turn to us. CBS 8, working for you.
John Howard here with sports, and Mother Nature having a little fun with the best in the game today.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe sailing is a sport that likes the wind.
Other than that,
as a skier, I hated it. As a golfer, don't like the wind. It was windy today at Augusta. Tiger Woods made history despite the winds, making it a challenging day for the players at Augusta National. The winds affected everything from dry.
Coming up tonight at 6, we'll have much more on the transfer of convicted child killer David Westerfield from death row to a general population prison. Plus, a scam warning if you're waiting to hear back about student loan debt forgiveness, and email that the Verified team says you need to disregard. All that and more coming up on CBS 8 News live at 6. Before we go, though, a gorilla in the Berlin Zoo is celebrating her 67th birthday today. It likely makes her the oldest gorilla alive. Fatu first took up residency in Berlin back in 1959. For her birthday, zookeepers gave her a basket of fruit. Gorillas are usually kept on a vegetable diet because fruit contains too much sugar. Fatu has her own private enclosure, but she can have contact with fellow gorillas if she feels like it. Happy birthday, Fatu. CBS Evening News is next. We'll see you back here at 6.